Alrighty, fans, welcome back to this initial concept seating with these guys that make up this powerful quintet of musicians here.
What?
All right, Shane, sorry, I'm dropping some big words on you.
Okay.
Hey, as we get back to breaking down the album, we're looking next track in line, So Many Tears.
Yeah!
Well, I got a long story about So Many Tears. I mean, that song was written by me, and it was one of them songs where a close friend of the band, they had a lot of problems, they had a lot of trouble, and they actually asked me to write a song about them, and that's kind of how it came out. And these boys took it, and they made it into what it is today, because I got to tell you, I mean, it's a hell of a song. What do you guys think? I mean, come on.
Honestly, I think this is one nice power ballad. This is kind of like a step up from the power ballad we did on the first album, which was Calm Before the Storm. The power ballad, the name of it was Walking Away. But I think this is much deeper. It's got a nice story to it, I think, and you know,
it means a lot to somebody.
I think it's just the next step in the power ballad ladder, if you know what I mean. So
this song for me was another one of those ones that was written right before I came in. Way proud to play on this song. Way proud to be a part of this song. This is one of my proudest moments vocally as well as musically. John has another kick-ass solo on this song. This is one of the best power ballads one of the best slow songs that you can pick your girl up at the local club, local bar, local arena, hold her tight.
But this song has a lot of meaning.
This song is just, for me, this is one of the best, if not the best songs on the record.
I think JR said it best when he said this is a step up from Walking Away, so I really can't add no more to what he said.
Hey, John, speaking of...
I think, hold on a minute, Charlie. I think another great aspect of this song is the instrumentation of the song. I mean, I think it really speaks. It speaks to the story, and I think it really, that combined with the lyrics and just everything. It's just like I say, it's a real deep song, and I think fans are going to love it.
Hey, John, you got any input for us on So Many Tears?
Yeah, it's a really good classic power ballad. I mean, that's what we're trying to do, a mixture of GNR and, everything else from that era, and made it our own. So I thought it turned out really good.
Well, let's keep rolling here since I've got your full attention finally.
It takes a lot.
Yeah, I know. I've been around
Squirrel!
You guys.
There's a squirrel over there.
Squirrel! All right, all joking aside, guys, come on. Track 8. The one thing that I know that you guys want to do, especially from the three of y'all that have kids and you want to try and set some examples here. You throw out there the kids today. So, guys, what's the concept?
The kids today. Well,
John's baby.
John can talk a lot about this song. I think Hippie and I came together and wrote it was pretty powerful what we wrote, but when John first introduced this song to us, it just blew us away.
This is John's baby from start to finish. I mean, John came up with the riff for this song. He came up with the title for this song
and the idea. I mean,
this is John's baby. Me and Jimmy, as far as lyrics or writing go, we just kind of took it and ran with it. This is John's from start to finish.
All right, John,
anything?
come on up here.
I think every generation has a different mindset with the way that teenagers rebel and do their own thing, and this is more of an adult look back at the differences between when, I was younger and then what's happening now. And so that's why, I threw it out there at the kids today, and probably in a drunken stupor probably, but and it stuck. So, and then the guys came up with really good lyrics, and then hopefully that anything I came up with really took the song to something else. So,
all right, guys, anybody else?
Yeah, I think this is one of those songs. This is another standout hit, I think, of this album, and I think this song here has one of those playability factors that it can be played over and over and over again. I don't think you're ever going to fall out of love with this song. It's one of those driving, rocking songs that it'll be with you forever.
This, for me, this is when Turbulence goes punk. I mean, we have elements of all kinds of rock and roll in our music. I mean, we have hard rock, we have 70s rock, southern rock, punk rock, heavy metal, 80s hair metal. I mean, we are a combination of everything in this. And for this song, this is turbo freaking punk. I mean, there's you've all heard the cliches of teachers and parents and grandparents saying, these kids today, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. This is what it's all about, the kids today.
All right. Well, Shane, any input?
Good rocking song, man.
All right. Well, hey, as we move along, we got 2 more tracks to focus on here. Get your feedback and your thoughts behind. You know what? This is one of my favorite songs, this next one coming up. I didn't realize it until I continuously played everything that's been popping through this. Track 9's all about Since You've Been Gone.
Well, I got a funny story about Since You've Been Gone. I actually wrote that one. I actually played all the instruments until I brought it to the band. What they did with it, I could never imagine. It was one of them songs that I wrote it, I put it down, I put it on the 4-track, I brought it to the band, and they just took it and made it their own. That song to me is all about my challenges, about where I came from, and these guys, man, I tell you, I can't focus enough on these guys. They took my imagination and what I felt about the song, and they made it a reality. And that's how it came out. I mean, I have nothing more to say about it other than these guys took that song and they made it Turbulence. And they made everything that I said about the band and the way I felt, and it was us. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about that.
Me personally, I really wouldn't know how to actually describe this song. So it was just a good jam song. It's one of those kind of songs just sit down, hash out,
play over and over again. Really. Something that you don't take out of the track.
And it's definitely the one track on this album I thought that I wouldn't, probably one of my least favorites. But it's actually, more I listen to it, just like yourself, I'm digging it more and more.
Yeah, this is one of those songs on the album that it's really hard to classify what type of what kind of song it is. To me, it's one of those straightforward, just having having a time and but yet trying to steer clear of the power ballad feeling. It's very hard to classify, but I think everybody's gonna love it.
Come on, hippie. Come on.
This is one of those other songs that the band had right before I joined. I love the chorus in this song. I love the lyrics in this song. It's a very awesomely written song. I love singing along to the chorus. Yeah, the acoustic in this song is something that everyone can relate to. there's no way that anyone can listen to this song and change the radio dial.
Straightforward, rocking, just a really good mixture between almost a ballad and a rock song, and it's just strong rhythms, and hopefully I did some justice on the leads.
Oh, you did some justice on the leads. I'm going to tell you again. I brought this song as a whole to the band, and they took what I did and made it a song. I mean, it's just what they did, how they did it, and I mean, you hear it today, and it's like, wow, that took my vision, read in my mind what I wanted to hear, and they made it. And that's my song about that. I mean, there is no explanation, there is no nothing. Those guys took what I heard in my head and made it a reality.
I don't think it's impossible to say that, like I said, I've been here with you guys for a long period of time, 8 years. You guys have not strayed from that. So for them to pull your imagination, Jimmy, I can understand that completely.
They always do. I mean, every time I come up with a song, or anytime anybody comes up with a song, it's always about the band. I mean, what makes the band is everybody reads everybody's mind. It's all about, that's what it is.
And you got to say something with a band that's been together this long, and the way that we just constantly, of course we do. We fight like brothers, but you know what? At the end of the day, we all gel. Everything comes together, and we all love one another.
All right. Well, as we get ready, we're going to take a quick little intermission here. Let these guys grab a break, go get a smoke, take a quick leak if they need to take one, and we'll be back at you in 2 seconds.